On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
Straighten.
She says she knows her.
Anton, please let her talk.
No. Okay,
because we're gonna
grown,
and I actually
have to be genuine.
We are cool. We can have this conversation.
Hey, hold on, Anton.
I'm trying to save you from her. I know who Lucky really is. No, honestly, I'm being real. I'm trying to save you from her.
Let him cook.
All right,
we're both grown. We can
don't say that I didn't warn you. Don't say that I didn't warn you.
Okay, thanks. But I just kind of don't like, and it reminds me of the very first show I was on, if y'all remember. But your hair can absolutely be put together and be not straightened. I think that's problematic to think that your hair is put together when it's straightened and it's not when it's not straight. I definitely know that men like natural hair. Some men like straightened natural hair, and some men like weaves. Different men like different things.
So look conservative. A man wants someone that's attractive and sexy, but you don't have to show everything to exude sexiness.
Okay, what about makeup?
Home,
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Let's say at home now.
Okay, what about makeup and weave?
So makeup, the exact same thing. I think the contouring has gone overboard. Again, you're not who you are. Once you take off the makeup, you over there looking like Janet Jackson, coming home looking like Freddie Jackson. No, take all the contouring. It makes your nose thinner and like you got cheekbones when your face is really fat. It's not you. It's not authentically you. And that shows insecurities. You're insecure about what you look because you're going outside looking like somebody completely different. And it's, again, sorcery.
Sorcery.
Yeah. So
this word. Are you talking about like extreme makeup?
Well, I'm talking about the couture.
Like drag queen makeup.
Not even that.
Like all the contouring, the baking.
All the contouring, the makeup where you look like you about to play football with the eyes. You know
how you bake and all this stuff. Yeah.
Well,
honestly, I think that type of makeup looks best in pictures and on film.
And then take that,
like not in real life.
But women are getting ready, doing an hour of makeup every day to put on this facade of who they really are. And the same with weaves. I don't. From men, tell me if I'm wrong. I know men don't like wigs. The lace front wigs. I know men are tired of that.
You got that right.
People told me
they are like
don't like the wigs. They would prefer natural hair, whether you wear it like Kay or me or Lucky, natural hair, of course. But if you want a little piece in, just as long as it looks natural. The idea is not out here looking like a clown and looking like a fool.
I don't think men like natural.
You don't think men like natural hair?
Well, we're going to get to the men. We're going to find out about
these men. I think they say it. I like to learn. I think they say it, but I had a scenario where I had a friend go out and she was more like Kay, more natural. When they say natural, I don't think they realize it. That means natural. They don't approach that woman. They more so approach the woman that's more
they do. What?
I'm not saying you. Maybe
no. I'm saying just in general.
But
they do.
In my experience,
just didn't approach your friend.
It could be.
What's her face look like?
No, that's not the case. Because there's a situation where
that people don't approach.
Hold on, Kay. I'm trying to.
No, what I'm saying is, I think it also depends on the age range and things like that, and what they prefer. Because you can go out and have your hair natural means no blow dry. I washed it and it air dried for the most part. If you mean all natural,
that doesn't mean natural.
No, when you go into technicalities of natural, for the most part, I get what women think. Like natural just mean my own. Like I would say you were natural, Courtney, but some men would say you weren't because you're not naturally blonde. You see what I'm saying? And you flat ironed it.
Oh, this reminds me of our My First episode.
Hold on.
No, but what I'm trying to explain.
Hold on, Courtney.
What I'm trying to explain is different. Not every man is going to say natural the same way. So when we had the experience, the woman that was more put together and all of this, when she
what
did
do you
this,
mean put together?
Hold on, let her finish.
Hold on.
So when she went out a different way, and she is pretty, all of that, she got more approached by men who she was I'm gonna just say the men that she liked. The older men who she wasn't really attracted to were more so, oh, I like your hair. Caucasian people, oh, can I touch it? But when she went and she flat ironed it, she put a weave in, all of that, more men approached her when she was more put together. So I get they say natural, but I'm just saying in my experience, I think it's how it's presented. If it doesn't look too drag queeny, I think men would like it. I don't think it necessarily, oh, that's not your real hair, I'm not going to talk to you. Because we see women all the time with wigs and they have long hair, but they wear it as a protective style and men still date them. So I think it just depends.
Well,
I go to Courtney and then Kay.
I want to push back saying that having natural hair, whether you first, if Kay walks out like that, her hair is put together. So having natural hair, whether it's blow dried or not, it's yours. It's coming out of your root. And I think that's what men focus on. Can I pull your hair and not snatch out a track?
Right, but it's also
swimming and your wig ain't floating in the pool.
Right. But that's how often, like, for the most part, I know a lot of men who wouldn't approach Kay because she has two puff balls. They don't like that type of, like Anton say, the Afrocentric look. Some men do, is what I'm saying. So when you say men prefer, that could be open. A lot of the times they don't like that look. They would prefer your look.
Yeah, well, everyone has a preference. And I know men that would like women with wigs that's all down to their back because they have an essence of looking like a stripper. So they would approach them faster because they think they can get a little bit more, a little easier than someone like Kay that read 1,000 books per day.
All right, go ahead, Kay. What you have to say, Kay? Go ahead.
Look at the bookshelf.
Come on. You know, I just hate the notion that natural hair isn't put together. Lucky, you kind of said something like her natural hair versus when she got it flat ironed and it looked put together. Like, decolonize your mind. Your hair can be exactly like mine.
Don't do that.
You just said that, though.
Hold on, Lucky.
You just said that, Lucky.
Yeah, but you said decolonize like that.
Because you just said that hair straighten.
She said she knows her.
Anton, please let her talk.
No. Okay, because we don't
grown, and I actually
have to be genuine in this.
Cool. We can have this conversation.
Hey, hold on, Anton.
I'm trying to save you from her.
I
know who Lucky really is. No, honestly, I'm being real. I'm trying to save you from her.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
All right, we're both grown.
Don't say that I didn't warn you. Don't say that I didn't warn you.
Okay, thanks. But I just kind of don't like, and you know, it reminds me of the very first show I was on, if y'all remember. But your hair can absolutely be put together and be not straightened. I think that's problematic to think that your hair is put together when it's straightened and it's not when it's not straight. I definitely know that men like natural hair. Some men like straightened natural hair, and some men like weaves. Different men like different things.